Alright guys, so tonight we're going to be making a little bit of ballistic gel to shoot in the afternoon time tomorrow at Kaneka shooting range. Our hosts today are going to be me, of course, and Ruben. And let's go ahead and get this thing started. So Ruben's going to do the honors and lighting the fire. Go ahead.
That's a little hot.
Alright, now let's get things rolling. So, of course, we have the appropriate amount of 13 ounces of gelatin per gallon of water, so we're going to go ahead and cook that up for you. And it's going to be a little bit chilly tonight, so we're going to let this stuff sit out overnight, and hopefully it's going to be done in the morning because we are cut short on time.
It's an amazing 40 degrees out here tonight.
Yeah, it's just going to be a little bit chilly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add our gallon of water here.
While we're adding this water, Espen didn't kill himself.
We're going to cut the fire down just a little bit so that we can get this water boiling slowly instead of, just raging out of control. Go ahead and set that pan on there, Ruben, please.
I hope it's don't fall over.
It's not going to fall over. It's fine. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and start adding our massive amounts of gelatin here, and it's going to take a little bit, so it's we're going to skip a little bit here. All right, so as of now, we've got about half our amount of gelatin in there. We're going to go ahead and heat things up, stir it up, and get it all nice and gelatinized. I haven't counted the exact amount of packets yet, but I'll get that for you in case you want it, and we'll get back to you shortly. Alright, so like I said, we are cut a little short on time, so we're going to go ahead and throw the rest of them packets in and get it all melted down. You can see we have a little bit of burnt gelatin so far.
Use a non-stick pan.
It's gonna, yeah, please use a non-stick pan if you plan on doing this yourself. It's going to settle out the bottom anyways. It's not going to be a clear gelatin, so it's not going to matter too much. Alright, we've added the remaining packets of gelatin.
Oh, this thing feels so weird.
Oh yeah, it's nice and thick. It's we're gonna have a few burnt things in there, but it's gonna be fine. Like I said, we're cut short on time. And, next up, we're gonna be greasing this little plastic tote here, and we're also going to make one more of these just to stop anything that manages to make it through the first one, which the guns
not going to matter.
The guns we're going to be bringing out at the end, it ain't going to matter anyways, so stay tuned. Alright, so just one more pointer. You may want to get you a potato masher or something. You may even have to get in there with some gloves or something.
You can go to the Christian Center and buy you a $4 cake mixer, an old handheld one, and probably make this disappear.
Yeah, that probably would be pretty good. And this is our progress so far. We've probably got another 5-6 minutes left on this before the
soup.
Yeah, it's pretty thick, but considering it's 10% gel, that's the way it's supposed to kind of look. All right, so we've got most of the remainder of the clumps out. The other stuff is pretty much just converted to gelatin already, which is to be expected. We're losing a little bit of water through steam and whatnot, but it's still going to be pretty accurate. Now what we got left to do is to grease this pan or container, and then we're going to go ahead and pour it up and let it set. So we have everything set up now. It's ready. It's ready to pour. We got our container all greased up. And here we go. You can see a couple of little burnt pieces in there. That'll settle to the bottom.
Technically, the top one could dump it out.
Well, it'll be fine. All right, now we're just we're going to let her sit, and it'll be ready for testing tomorrow. All Alright, time for the second one to start. We're going ahead and pouring the water in, and we're going to get the gelatin measured out here, or counted out at least, and get things started. So of course 13 ounces gelatin per gallon of water, and we're going ahead and getting it put in there. We're going to start mixing it up already, and turn the fire on and get things started. Alright, so on this one we went with a little bit different tactic. We've still got the same amount of gelatin in there, but we went ahead and started cold, so maybe it come out a little bit clearer without getting so burnt.
I stirred up one. I'll stir it up while we're opening packets. Someone's stirring opening packets separately.
We got a little bit of ickiness on the side that we got to get off, but whenever it starts heating up, I don't think that'll be a problem. And I'm telling you, it's going to. I think this is going to turn out a little bit better, but I don't know. This is kind of just a trial and error thing to see which one turns out better. All right. So
give me the thermometer. As
of course, this time we don't have any clumps. We got a few bubbles, but that'll settle out by the time the morning comes. We have our first batch running here. It is all the nastiness has settled out to the top here, or the bottom once you flip it over. It's clearing up fairly well. I mean, of course there's that nasty layer on there, but it's fine. We got our other pan or other container here already oiled up. And I think...
Where's our thermometer?
It's in my pocket.
That's it?
Yeah. I may lie to you. And here it is.
You heard it here, folks.
Here, go ahead and... yeah. I'll have to let it sit for a minute. I can't see it.
We got a general idea of where it was sitting already anyway.
Alright. I'm hearing it start to boil over there.
She's about little over 120. So that would be where I'm setting now is about 100. So that would be, this thing is about almost 100 degrees or so.
Alright, so I think we've concluded that this is actually a better idea to go ahead and mix the gelatin up before you put the heat on. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and pour it up and cut the fire out in a second. This actually looks a lot better. Now, even though this was used with off-brand name gelatin and this was used with Knox gelatin, I don't know if that's going to have much of a comparison. But
gelatin also is very flammable.
Alright, so we have actually decided to go ahead and put these in the fridge because it's only going to get down to about 43 tonight. I have a feeling that would be good enough, but I still want to, you know, make this as accurate as possible, so we're going to stick them in the fridge till it's time to head out. You spilling it, dude?
You want to? I'm trying to get in there.
Alright guys, and of course the last thing to do before you head inside and go to sleep and all this other stuff and do whatever else you do, you always want to clean your materials and whatnot, and try not to get sprayed by the water. And as you can see, that's where we managed to burn our gelatin on the bottom there. And so yeah, now we're just having a nice time cleaning up. So in the process of cleaning out the pot and get everything sterilized and all this other stuff, we have managed to run about halfway out of propane now. It's iced over. Got a pretty good flame going still. And you want to go ahead and open that pot up so we can show them the steam? Look at that. Is that not just beautiful?
My hard boiling or spoon to clean it.
I'm telling you, like, that is so cool.
Don't use a wooden spoon if you're going to do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest using a wooden spoon either.
Go to a Dollar Tree and get a cheap ass spoon to throw away.
Alright, we've This is about as good as it's going to get. Everything's all sterilized. We still have a little bit of a burnt spot down there in the bottom. It's not too terribly bad. It's better than it was.
An update, it's gotten cold.
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit chilly. That steam's still rolling around pretty well. And just be sure that y'all leave a like. Be sure to comment and
Share the video.
really be sure to subscribe. If you feel like, go ahead and share it. You know, if you got a good laugh or anything, or actually found this useful, you know, let us know. All right, y'all have a good day. All right, y'all, so it's been about 13 hours since we poured the gel, and it looks like it has cleared up a heck of a lot, and it's definitely set, so we're going to go ahead and get a temperature reading on it, and then we're going to head out to the range. Our Ballistics Gel is 10%.
Still holding consistency at 50 degrees.
Yeah, it's looking at right at about 52 degrees right now. And that's probably not FBI standards or whatnot, but it'll work for what we're trying to do. We're only going to be using one block. It's going to get dirty, of course, because we forgot to bring a table. But we're setting up at 25 yards for the moment being, and that's going to be what we're going to be shooting at the Ballistic Gel. And we'll get to rolling here in just a second. Alright, so Ballistic Gel is still sitting at about a constant 52 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and line it up. We're going to be sitting on top of the berm out there. And we're going to be hitting it. First off, starting with 22 mag. 25 ACP. Then we got the 380. And then we also have a stuck Ballistics Gel block. Wait. Here it goes. Bounce a little bit. There it is. Alright, so that's actually turned out fairly well. We got a few air bubbles in here, but it shouldn't affect it too much. We'll go ahead and see what'll happen here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 22 mag. Then we're going to do 25 ACP, 9mm, 45, 38 special, and 44 mag on that gel block. You better hold on.
Safety off?
Should be.
Yep, you're hot.
Didn't get scope bit. Told you the way to do it.
Hey.
Should be ready.
Hold it right here. Yeah. Dead on.